Are you feeling jaded about past love? Like you got really hurt and now you're just wanting nothing to do with love, or perhaps you want to find new love, but every time you have the opportunity to go out on a date or to start dating someone or have a relationship of any kind, you find yourself rejecting that person right away or maybe just avoiding it altogether. I'm talking to you today. So, we've got the Wrath of Love card today, number 8. It's a beautiful card. Here's the deal. You're being called to really dig deep and figure out why you're doing this, right? So you have some feelings from the past that you haven't dealt with yet. And Spirit is calling you to get down to causes and conditions and figure out the root cause of why you keep doing this. Now, in your head, you might think, well, how come I'm being rejected? Or maybe you feel like people are being cold or defensive towards you. However, is it not you that's rejecting other people? Is it not you that's being quite defensive? So it's the fear of getting hurt again. So being jaded from the past is holding you back, right? So it's time to really think about this wrath of love. Do you want to stay in this cycle of being stuck in the past? Aren't you a different person now, right? You're a different person. You've done so much healing, haven't you? Yeah, I thought so. So you're going to get back what you put out. So if you've done all of this healing and you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, then you're going to attract someone who is also healed, right? Because like attracts like, that kind of thing, and if you're on a certain vibration, that's what you're going to attract. So whoever I'm talking to today, it is time to get out of this wrath of love, this cycle of feeling jaded and feeling like you're just going to be stuck in karmic love forever. That's not true. That's an illusion stuck in your head. Okay? That's not true. So it's time to put these poison daggers down, and it's time to really figure out what's keeping you stuck. It's time to feel those feelings. And what I'm really getting is that take this heartbreak, take this past heartbreak and start channeling it through creativity. And I'm really getting strongly music. And whether that is, if you're a musician, play music, write music. And if you're not a musician, it could be just listening to music, maybe listen to your favorite artists or listen to certain songs that make you feel, right? That will make you cry or make you feel something so you can let those emotions out. It's time to feel your emotions. Stop stuffing it down, because what happens when we stuff things down? It's eventually gonna explode, right? And that's what we don't want. But if you are an artist, or if you are a writer, if you want to write poetry, or if you want to paint something, or whatever it means to you, take that heartbreak and channel it through creativity, and then share it if you want to, if you feel guided to share it, because it can help someone else. For example, I wrote some poetry for my heartbreak, and I shared that on my channel. It's called What Was It Worth It? If you want to check it out, that's cool. Don't have to, but that's just an example, right? It helped me so much to just get that out of my head, and for me to be able to feel those feelings, and then hopefully it'll help someone else because they can listen to it and be like, wow, I went through that too, right? So it is time to get out of this wrath of love. It's time to really figure out, what are you feeling? Why are you feeling that way? And how can you channel it in a more positive, creative way? Okay. Welcome to Don't Dim to Fit In. I'm Maggie, and I'm so glad that you're here. And we are going to go ahead and see what else Spirit wants to say. Okay. And I'm going to get a drink. I hope everybody had a lovely day. We are going to start with the Oracle of Emojis. I got a new deck. This is from Mystic Beauty. She's amazing. She makes a bunch of her decks. She's really cool. If you guys want to check it out, she has these on Etsy. And I really love this deck, so I really appreciate it. All right, let's dive in and see what Spirit has to say. I love this card too. She has elf ears, and this is a fairy card, but you could resonate with fairies and elves. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And if you do resonate with fairies, you know that they're very cool. They're not just, you know, these pretty feminines. They're pretty tough. I'm just gonna say it like that. You could look into it. You know what I'm talking about. All right, Spirit. Please show us what the message is today. What are my truth seekers and my wisdom warriors need to hear for their highest and greatest good? All right, we have gifts. Something special is coming your way. Yes. You could be receiving a gift, or you could be the gift. I feel like my truth seekers are the gift. All right, what else, Spirit? Someone could be sending you a gift. That's nice. The gift could be figuring out what this fear is, right? What's holding you back? Like, why do you feel so jaded towards new love? I mean, trust me, I get it. Like, I've been through it with love. Been through it. Married 3 times, divorced 3 times. Not really what I wanted, right? But that's okay. You know, it's God's will, not my will. But you know, I had my heart broken like a bunch of times, so I understand. Trust me. But getting rid of those feelings, getting rid of that fear, and understanding that the more that you heal, the more that you will attract a healed person. That gives me so much hope, and I hope it gives you hope too. I said hope like 5 times, but you get it. Okay, what else, Spirit? What's this gift? Ooh, okay, this is beautiful. We've got bright idea and peace. So this gift could be peace. Perhaps once you sift through these feelings, you're going to feel inner peace. And also, I love this bright idea card, because anything that you're getting right now, any kind of downloads, or if you have any ideas that just kind of like pop into your head, write those down and absolutely bring them into fruition if that's what you want to do. Because what I found in my experience, if Spirit puts something on my mind and my heart, it's for a reason, and it is definitely something that I have pursued, and it's turned out really well for me. So yes, if you have a bright idea, then definitely go after that. This says peace surrounds you, bringing calm and ease. That's beautiful. Okay. Beautiful gifts, bright ideas, and peace. That's amazing. All right, what else, Spirit? Ooh, look at this. Divine masculine. Okay. This could be just divine masculine energy. So this could be a feminine or a masculine. This is just energy. So you've got a divine person coming your way. Oop, we've got snake and playfulness. All right, the snake is basically, it talks about a hidden enemy. Could be closer than you think. So that could be at work, could be friends. It could be a relationship. But to have divine masculine and then a snake come out, we are going to clarify that. But we do have playfulness here. So I feel like you're being called to have more fun. Definitely to channel your inner child. Yes, definitely have more fun. Be more playful and joyful. Okay, what is this snake energy, Spirit? What is this hidden enemy? I mean, to be fair, it's a really cute, look at this emoji. It's a cute snake, but I mean, that's how they do it, right? They're like, oh, hi, I'm a cute snake. But it is a hidden enemy, so. All right, let's clarify this, please. Who's this hidden enemy? Maybe that's what you're worried about. Who's this snake? Shuffle. Well, we've got coolness and confidence and sadness. I feel like it might be someone that's coming in wearing a mask. But we'll see. We'll see. Who is this snake, Spirit? Actually, I'm going to get the tarot for this part just to see what the snake is. Please clarify what this snake energy is, Spirit. Please and thank you. All right. What's snake energy? I was about to say it. They don't want to tell me. Okay, well, we've got the Sun and the Six of Wands. And then we've got a deep emotional cleanse. This lunar eclipse, it says that timing about 3 months. So that this is really speaking, I believe this is speaking to this wrath of love, this wrath of love, where it really feels like if you do this deep dive and find out where that blockage is coming from, you know, why are you so jaded about the past, or why are you letting this fear set in, keeping you from moving forward when you know that you've done the healing, you know that you've changed, right? Because look at this energy. And my ear is ringing. This is the Sun and the Six of Wands. You have done a lot of healing. You have. Maybe it's this snake that is making you think that you haven't. Maybe this snake is making you think that you haven't changed, or that you haven't healed, or that maybe you will still attract this type of energy. But that's not true. You're attracting this type of energy. Okay? I still want to know who this is. Who is this snake, Spirit? Yeah, you're having success. You're hitting a milestone. You've done a lot of healing. It's just this, I feel like it's this one part that's left, that there's just some residual feelings that need to be addressed. What is the snake? And maybe you're being too hard on yourself, right? Maybe you need to be a little bit more playful and joyful. Channel your inner child, right? Maybe when you're being creative and taking that heartbreak, and maybe if it's painting, you know, and maybe you'll be more playful with your painting or your writing or music, whatever that is for you. That's going to help you. This divine masculine could help bring you peace as well. I mean, happiness does come from within, but you might feel a great deal of peace with this person that you've never experienced before, right? You'll have peace with yourself, but you're not going to have to worry about, oh, what is this person doing? Is this person being an enemy? Am I sleeping with the enemy? Is this person cheating on me or lying to me, or, all of those things? You're not going to have to worry about that with this person. This person, this is a good energy. This person is going to bring you peace. I mean, we should never look to someone else to complete us, because we love ourselves and we are going to complete ourselves. But this person, this energy can also be healed and whole themselves. And when you guys come together, it's just a different energy, right? It's a beautiful, peaceful energy when you all are together. Okay. Thank you. All right. So it's whoever this is, it's someone that wants to keep you small, very, very small. But you're not. They want to keep you stuck. They're trying to stall you. Who is trying to stall my truth seeker spirit? This is not cool. It's someone who is very emotionally imbalanced, someone who is codependent. They go from one extreme to the other. They're not emotionally intelligent. They're very irrational. If you have anyone in your energy right now that's like that, that's the snake in your energy. That's the person that could be a hidden enemy that's close to you. Someone who is very has a very melancholy type energy about them. Yes. Okay. But you have a lot of patience. You are, whatever you're building, you have patience with that. Yeah, you're a free spirit. You're a free spirit. This so-called snake around you could be very traditional. They could have a lot of programming, and they could be very religious. My ear is ringing. They could be very religious, if that resonates with you. Okay. You could be married to this person. Only take that if it resonates. Yeah, so we've got infinity. This is basically a karma card. So again, it landed on the peace and the divine masculine. Basically what I was saying, what you give out is what you get back. So if you are a healed person, you are going to attract a healed person. So this fear that you're feeling, that you're going to attract, for example, if you got out of a really bad relationship with a narcissistic energy, well, you know what a narcissist looks like now, right? You can see a manipulator a mile away. You know what that's like. So you're not going to get in another relationship with a heavy manipulator, a narcissistic energy, because you know what that looks like. You know what that feels like. You know that type of energy, right? So you know what a healed person looks like, feels like, energy is like. So you're going to know that. when it's in your energy. You just are. So if you are doing the work, if you are healing, right? Because this is a journey. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, looks like you've got a big change that's coming your way. What's this change, Spirit? This is giving tower energy. Towers are not always bad. Sometimes they're amazing and just what you need. They're always just what you need. You know, we ask for help and then we get the help in the way that we need. Not always the way that we want, but the way that we need. Okay, what's this lightning energy? I'm hearing wrecking ball in my head right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, look at this, ambition and strength. So if this bright idea is, say it's a business idea. Yeah. You have the ambition, you have the strength. Definitely go for it. Absolutely. Yes. Yep. This is awesome. Yeah, someone's sad about it. So there is someone in your energy that's sad. This card says, tears speak the words the heart cannot. This could also be your energy. This could be that jaded type energy. Like maybe you're still feeling grief in your heart from the past, and that's what needs to be let go of. Look at this emoji. How cute is this? Yeah, I mean, I know it's sad, but it's really cute. Grief does take time. It does. Again, channeling that creativity is going to be really good for you. And with you being a free spirit, this full energy, this free spirit energy, I believe that you're creative. Whatever way that is for you. Yeah. You're creative. Maybe it's this business idea. Okay. What else, Spirit? You got a lot of ambition. Your momentum is building. You probably have really good discipline, and yeah, this is great. Okay. Ooh, we've got curious. Pay close attention. Search for what's hidden. Okay. Yeah. Just pay attention to people's energy, right? Energy does not lie. You can always tell someone's energy. Stay curious. Okay, what do my truth seekers need to stay curious about? This is also giving me knowledge, learning. Stay curious about learning. That could be maybe you're learning about your spirituality, or just learning new things for work or for your business or for your creativity, whatever that means to you. I feel like I'm a lifetime learner. I'm always trying to learn something new. That's good. Okay, we've got worry and stress here. Some of you might be not sleeping well, or someone in your energy isn't sleeping well. There's a lot of overthinking here. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. The divine is backing you on this. Yeah, don't overthink it. And again, this sadness or this grief that you're feeling can be channeled through something positive, through creativity. Yes. Worry is not going to do anything for you. It's just not. It's just going to make you sick. better to do something playful, something more fun, something more creative than to just sit there and worry, you know? Okay, anything else? Anything else? All right, this says Earthbender. Stay grounded. Your strength comes from within. Yes, absolutely. This is exactly what Spirit is telling you in the beginning, from the beginning. It's time to go from within. I mean, it's time to go within. It's time to go within. Yes. Do that healing. I feel like it's whoever I'm speaking to, it's just that little bit of healing left. That heart healing. Not everybody is like this past person, okay? And this is something I had to remind myself of too. Because I'm like, oh, I'm never going to get married again. I'm never going to love again. I'm never going to, you know, all of these things. And then it's like, wait a minute. I'm a different person now. I'm not going to attract these same energies as before. I know what that energy looks like. I know what a manipulator looks like. I know what, you know, I know what this energy is. I'm not going to repeat the same mistakes as I did in the past because I'm different now. So I had to talk myself into this as well. And I had to do a lot of soul searching. I had to go within. I had to do a lot of shadow work to really do that heart healing. And I'm still working on it, you know? I am. But do some grounding, right? Do this card. You could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So whatever grounding looks like to you, whether that's going for a walk, yoga, some meditation bowls, really like those. Whatever that means to you, like, you know, do that. Absolutely. Okay. That's going to be it for the emoji oracle. I love these cards. They're so cute. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We are very grateful. Okay, I'm going to get a couple cards from What Lies Beneath just to see what else we need to know for our highest and greatest good. Okay. All right, Spirit. Y'all, I adopted a dog this past weekend, and she's so cute. She's over there sleeping. I just love her. Okay, that was a sidebar. Ooh, we've got some envious people in your energy. Some jealousy and envy. Careful of that. You might be envious of your healing. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else do my true seekers need to know for their highest and greatest good? Okay. That'd be the only card. Yeah, that envy, it's like, it's jealousy and hate just smushed together. It's just not a very good, it's not a very good energy. Okay, we've got getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. This might be I'm really getting the feeling that this is that past energy. Perhaps the fear that you're going to get played or controlled in your next relationship. Again, you have grown, you have healed, you know what it feels like to be controlled, you know what manipulation feels like, you know when someone's lying to you. So you're not going to get played again because you're intuitive. You know what that looks like. You know what that feels like. Yeah, this is over. This is game over. This is over. That cycle is over. You've learned your lesson. You learned, when I say that, I mean you've learned the lesson that the divine has taught you, right? So the lesson that you needed to learn from this past relationship, you learned it. So you're not going to keep attracting that same energy, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like that's it from this. So you're not going to be with a partner who is jealous of you and envious of you. You're not going to be with a partner that is going to play you or lie to you or control you, right? Or manipulate you. That's over. That's over. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get a future higher self card. And then we'll get a couple of divine oracle cards and then we'll close it out. All right. All right, this is be open to change. Yep, change is good. Change leads to growth. All right, and then we have strength again. That's twice we've had strength. Yep, determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. You are very strong. That's amazing. And then we have apology, forgiveness through mutual understanding. So you might feel like you deserve an apology from this past person, and you probably do. You might not get that apology, and that's okay. Forgive anyway, because forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is, it doesn't mean that, that it's okay what they did. It doesn't mean that you forget. It just means that you forgive this person because perhaps they were unhealed too, right? Perhaps they didn't know any better. And maybe one day you will get the apology when they heal. We don't know. That's up to the universe, right? But forgiveness is so you can move past this and so you can ascend into your healing. So you can move forward, right? And you're really strong. You're really, really strong. And if you are open to this and you can forgive this person, these people, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm really proud of you. Okay, let's get some advice from some divine oracle advice from Spirit, and then we will close it out. Okay. What's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice? Advice, please. Okay, we have harmony. It's purple. It's reminding me of the crown chakra. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. So this is about forgiveness. This is about letting resentment go. Because resentment, it only hurts you. It does. It's icky. I don't like it. Yeah. It's time to just let go of all of that. Okay, anything else? It's okay to feel it, right? Feel your feelings and then let it go. What else, Spirit? Could be helpful for some of you to do some crown chakra meditation. What else, Spirit? Anything else? All right, one more time. All right, and we have positive thinking. Also purple, yep, definitely crown chakra meditation. My life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being, and I find serenity. The serenity prayer could also be significant. If you want to look it up, it's real easy to learn, and it's a beautiful prayer. Okay. All right, well, that was your reading. I hope it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. I will see you in the next video. Bye.